see me this morning. Oh my goodness. Trying to sort out some things in the kids' room. Just want to make their bed and everything. Guys, parenting is a course that I don't think you can ever say you're going to graduate. It's when people say only marriage is a course, is a school that you go and you don't get certificates. It's not only marriage. After marriage, you still have another course, which is parenting course that you have to do. And you don't even get certificate because you have to keep doing the training, retraining, and preparing for assessment, repeating a course, doing an exam, like that. This early morning, I've got my plans mapped out for the week. Yes, normally I will go to work. Obi will go to school and work. The kids will go to school as normal routine. But when these kids say, no way, we've got different plans, my dear, you have to like follow their own plans at times. Even at times, even if you say, oh, I've sorted out the childminder, is going to sort them out. At times, you even ease the work of childminder because you have to do that work yourself. I prepared to like, today, I said, okay, today after taking the kids to school, I've got, and I need to sit on the laptop and do all my outstanding assignments. My learning coach is on my neck. Oh, Toby, you've not submitted assignment. I still have some assignment from January and we're in March that I've not submitted because month of February was a very, very demanding month for me. I was not feeling too well. I have a lot of commitment here and there. So I couldn't think straight doing the assignments. I think I should start with the pillowcase because I'm disturbed right now. Can you see Daniel Wilson? Can you see him there? Yeah, this boy. We just woke up. Let's dress them up for school. Dad had already bathed them. So like, let's dress them. I'm not feeling well. I'm so restless. What? And this boy, once he says he's restless or he's just feeling, just allow him to stay at home. Because if you say, oh, you've got where to go, the school is gonna call you to say, come and pick him. Because when you won't allow the teachers to rest, when they won't want to do any work, and it's gonna be distracting or disturbing, or that they will just say, Mom, Dad, can you just come pick him because he's not ready, he's not blah, like that. I said I was gonna do my assignment, go for my driving this morning, then do some other paperwork. I've got some appointments to keep. And this boy said it was, and I thought it was a play. Oh, don't worry, I checked his temperature. It was fine. It wasn't having any temperature, and he hasn't complained of anything overnight. So I said, okay, let me give him a paracetamol. Maybe he's gonna get better before they go to school, have his breakfast. I just want to monitor him to see. At the same time, I was calculating what's gonna happen. Will I have to like cancel my driving? Will I be able to like go for do my assignment? I've got some videos I wanted to vlog. I've got some things I wanted to do some adverts. And when I realized that if I push it too much and say, oh, let him go, with the way at times when he says he's not feeling well, you know that he was just joking, he didn't want to go, he's trying to be lazy, But this one, I know that if we force him to say, oh, go to school, or because somebody's going to be able to stay with him, then he will be sent back home. And if he's sent back home, if for whatever reason we are really, really far away, then it's going to destabilize everything. So I was like, okay, you have to sit down at home then, And I'm not really, really happy because I'm like, oh my goodness, where are we again? What is all this? Because you can't just have your own plans in peace. Your plans have to be evolved around them because it can happen at any time. They can say, oh, today I'm not feeling too well. And if they say they're not feeling too well, what are you going to do? You can't put your own friends. Are you going to send them to school? What if you think, oh, he's just joking, he doesn't want to go, and it leads to something bigger, hospital, emergency, which I always don't like that happening. And I wouldn't like to be calling the school to say, oh, is he feeling too well? He was complaining of not feeling fine this morning. Is he fine now? I don't like doing that. Because I won't be settled wherever I am. you know. So I'm like, okay, what do I have to do? And the thing is that most responsibility falls on the lady. Not that the men don't do it, not that fathers don't do it, but normally my child can't say he's not finished when I'll say, oh, dad, I'll be sorting out, let me go. No, you have to like do it first. They need to also do part, but you have to do much of it. And that is parenting for you. You have to like cancel, you know, and that's what I'm talking about, parenting. So if you're not prepared, if you're not ready for it, don't just give birth to the number of children that you think, okay, these 2 headaches, these 3 headaches, these people, these children, I can still cope with their headaches, I can still cope with their issues whenever they come. Imagine family of 5, 6, 7. Yes, you can do that, is your choice. No alarm for that. And 1 or 2 comes up with another plans. What are you going to do? You have to like cancel whatever you are doing to like attend to them, because if not, you won't even enjoy that day. You won't enjoy it. And I'm like, okay, I'm just so pissed off right now, because I'm like, oh my goodness, oh my plans. I sent a message to my driver to say, oh, I have to cancel my class this morning because of this and that. And I know he wouldn't be happy, because that slot should have been given to another person that can do it, that won a session this morning, instead of me wasting. Because if he's trying reaching out to his other students, and that because he hasn't given them like 24 hours or 48 hours notice, and everybody's saying, oh, no, I'm not available today, no, I can't do it, blah, 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 he's going to lose out on money as well, because they have to calculate whatever you pay them and the hours and work out their own expenses or their own activities around them. So now that I cancelled, it's going to be extended, because I still need to cover my class back. And he's losing out, because he will have, okay, what I paid for is going to end this time, but for whatever reason from my own side, I have to cancel it and reschedule. Then it's not good for business, let's be frank. It's not good for business. But I'm like, what am I supposed to do? That is kids for you. Once they come out with their whatever, what can you do? I'm like, okay, this morning now, let me just do some piled up house chores. Now I can't even sit down to start doing my assignments, because I'm still watching him and he's been restless. I want to throw up. And I'm also watching him because I don't want him to just throw up anyhow, because I can just and just spill out everything on the rug, on the bed, and that will be extra. So I'm like, okay, sit in the toilet and do that, or take this bowl, sit down anywhere. If you feel like they can just do it in the bowl. And I'm like, because if I want to start with my assignment, I'm only timed, because the learning coach wants to like know the duration I spent on a question. So I need to like be attentive. I need to be focused, not distraction. But if I start with the assignment right now, and or you start with his, I have to like stop, attend to him, stop, and I'm going to be divided. And even to answer the questions, I'm going to be like, I might not be able to think straight to know how to answer the question. Because whenever I want to do my assignment, I like to be, it's always at my me time that I'm like, okay, I've attended to every needs. Obi, this time around, you can't disturb me. I want to have a quiet time. I need to do my own work, because I need to be focused like that. But this one, I'm like, today is just like, I can't do anything. I'm like, will I sit down now and start doing homework, doing assignment, when this boy is saying he's not feeling too well, and I need to monitor him, because I'm still thinking, if he doesn't get better by noon, I might think of taking him to A&E, to emergency service, because I don't want to be at work tomorrow and I'll be like, oh, please come and pick your son. Oh, please come and do this. Oh, this. And my husband might not be able to attend to him alone. That's the gospel truth, because he won't even know what to do. You know. So that is parenting for you. I'm not complaining, you don't get me. I'm just like, oh my goodness, where are we again? I thought so, because if he had given me, like, if I had known that this boy wasn't feeling fine over the weekend, or if I think that if I had, because I was feeling too well, I was at home over the weekend, so it's not as if I was at work, I didn't know he was feeling bad or something, wasn't feeling well. It was fine. We went to church. We were all fine. I was in their room. Yeah, I even made a video where I was in their room, and he didn't give any sign I was going to be sick. But the thing is, this sickness can happen at any time, and I'm like, I didn't see it coming at all. Now that it happened, because I would have canceled some things, I would have prepared for something, I would have just sat down that yesterday and start doing the homework, because I believe, okay, my husband is also at home, so it will also help. But this one, I didn't see it coming, and I'm like, it has to affect some things. That is parenting for you. This is parenting class. And I'm like, I've been in this parenting course. I've been doing this parenting course for over 9 years now. And it's as if you don't even know you still don't know the best way to sort it out or to tackle it. Because when they say it is time, it is time. Another thing that was funny was that the younger brother was like, oh, I've got something in my bum. I'm sick as well. I said, what happened? He said his bum was paining him. So I checked the bum. I was thinking maybe could it be he might have a boil or something. I checked that wasn't there. I pressed the bum to see if there's going to be any pain. Maybe he's going to like scream or jerk. But he didn't do it. I'm like, guy, please, you have to go to school. I can decide to say, okay, let the two of them stay at home since I'm at home. But I'm like, when they are at home, I'm like, you even regret you asking them to stay at home, because they will start with their trouble, playing, fighting, doing. I'm like, okay, you are supposed to be at home because you're not feeling too well, but the way you are doing does not show you're not feeling well. So why don't you go to? I'm like, okay, you go to school. You go to school. So I will not have only one headache to like sort out. I'm trying to do this movie, and because I can't concentrate, so I can't even start it. Anyways, so that is parenting class this morning. So I'm trying to like make their bed. We've got boys in this house, so we have to make it of blue, shade of blue. And this color is so sweet, to be honest. And I'm going to put this duvet. Whew. That is me this morning. I'm laughing, but I'm not happy. I'm not angry with him for not feeling fine. I'm only angry that, oh my goodness, I've got to like cancel all my activities. I've got a lot to do. I've got some calls to make. But now I'm so destabilized, because I'm like, okay, I need to do some cooking, go for shopping. But I can't even do it right now, because I don't even know where to. I'm just destabilized. That's just the truth. I'm destabilized. I don't even know where to stop. Should I sit down and start looking at him to be monitoring him? Should I say, okay, it's fine, let him be in the living room while I be in the room and sort some things out? I don't even know where to start. But the thing is, here I am doing parenting role, and I'm happy that I'm doing it. But it takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of perseverance. It takes a lot of tolerance to go through parenting skill. And for full-time mothers, I give it to you. And those that are working as that, you still have to like combine it, working, caring for the kids. This time it's not even about caring for the home now. Caring for the kids when they are poorly. You need to like, everything has to like stand still for you to do that. Now, our plans for today have changed. My hubby was supposed to like go out after school, but I'm like, come, you have to pick the other one, because I have to stay. And I don't want to like take him to school, as in to go do school runs in the afternoon. Then with the fact that we're expecting some visitor this afternoon, no social visitor, like official visitor, for some reasons. But it is what it is, and I've got to end this video. Just like I need to like say this thing, because I said I'm going to be putting a lot of vlogs on lifestyle, family, marital issues, because that is what I think I want to do, and I can flow better in here. I'm like, so why don't I do it then? Okay, now I remain Toby Oba. Will saying, if you like my content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my page, comment in the comment section. Tell me what you want to hear, what you want me to be doing. Give me thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Cheers and bye.